A Different Light bookstore located on Castro Street welcomed their latest guest, Reichen Lehmkuhl, a graduate of the Air Force Academy, an international model, a gay rights advocate, and the author of his new book, Here's What We'll Say. Reichen's book chronicles his unique, terrifying, and challenging journey as a U.S. Air Force captain, while secretly shielding his homosexuality, a fear of being persecuted and expelled from the military.
Is this the whole story, or is there more to come?
Actually, it's not the whole story. There's a lot of things in the book that I left out because it would just have been too big. I put in the most important points to let people know what's happening behind the walls of their service academies that they pay for in this country.
Well, you keep coming back to that, and I think that's so important. You know, we were saying tonight in the line, you said something about, you know, your taxes have paid this much, and we were all saying, we're not going to pay any more taxes until that's changed.
That's right.
It needs to stop.
It needs to stop. I mean, the money wasted on booting people out, as well as the money wasted on people who have been trained so far and then get kicked out, is ridiculous. It's fiscally irresponsible, and we need to do something about it.
Was there ever any question for you after you were out and you served your time, your contract was fulfilled? Did they ever ask you about paying back for your Air Force Academy education? That comes up sometimes.
Yeah, because I served for the full 5 years afterward that I was on contract for, they weren't able to do any recoupment on me. But you know, for someone who would be found out or kicked out before that active duty service commitment was over, they would go through recoupment.
What is it about San Francisco?
It's just one of those cities that's, someone just described it last night as seductive, and I couldn't agree with them more. And just the way that it looks, and the way that the people live, and the way that, the way everything is here. It's just a great city, and I love the way people accept me here, and they're so excited about what I'm doing. San Francisco's got fire in it, and I love it.
That, you know, as you're, you know, writing a book, doing a book tour, you're establishing yourself as a public person. I mean, is that one of the downsides? I mean, is that your personal life is pried into, that you can't do what you really want to do?
Yeah, I mean, it's really tough when you know you won't or can't talk about your personal life, and people hold that against you. I've divulged a lot of my personal life in this book and in this fight against Don't Ask, Don't Tell and the ban on gays. And you know, I've given a lot of myself. So please, you know, be happy and let's focus on the real issue, not who I'm dating. Let's focus on the thousands of people who are crying themselves to sleep at night because of this policy. I just want to say that, you know, Lance has been extremely supportive of this book, and he's been extremely supportive of ending this ban on gays, and he's just done his best, and I just couldn't be more proud of him. So I just
and that probably wasn't a cause at all for him, because he didn't really know about it. So many people don't.
It wasn't at all for Lance, and he, you know, he really read this and took it on and said, wow, this is wrong, and you know, was willing to admit he learned so much. And now, of course, like anyone who's been had this explained to them, he's upset about it, and I think we all should be. So there you go.